Hello people, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Pretty late night, early morning, 5 a.m. here in Dhaka. So I didn't sleep actually. I had a very long day, came back, it was raining for a while, watched some cricket game, I was busy doing something else. So, thought like, I would sleep, but couldn't sleep until now. So anyways, I decided to do the work, the reviews, and I have two reviews for you. One is an individual, this one, another one is going to be a list as usual. So as you can see, I have a 2025 release, which is Bad Boy Flanker from Carolina Herrera, which is called Elixir. Okay, I am pretty sure the 100 ml box looks different from this because this is the bigger box, 150 ml. I bought the big bottle, and this fragrance is a Flanker 2 original Bad Boy, which I don't have anymore. I reviewed about 6 in total, maybe 5 or 6 Bad Boy, Cobalt Elixir, Superstar, Gold Fantasy, and then there was maybe Extreme, something, few of them. So this one I still have. This is the one I think is the Extreme or Le Parfum. This I forget the names. There are just way too many flankers now. Bad Boy Le Parfum. This one I really like, and I think this is niche quality juice. And the other one I have for summer is the Beast, the Cobalt. These are the two I have, and this is the third one that I have right now, which is the most beautiful looking bottle. I really enjoy this color of the bottle. It reminds me a little bit of I think this fragrance, Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. Okay, if you can see the juice color or the bottle color kind of similar, is the let me see if I can, yeah, better. Okay, I think it was too much of brightness. Anyway, so yeah, basically these are similar in a way. So I decided, to blind buy this. I read some comments that this fragrance is similar to some leather-based perfumes like Philippe Plain No Limits, and I was like, I like that. But I'm pretty sure that many people wrote also that those people who are writing this, they don't have any idea what this smells like. So many times it happens, people basically see the notes breakdown, they assume, they never smell. And if you write a review without smelling a perfume, that's just wrong. So 150 mils usually do not come with that built-in atomizer like the 100 mls, which they have built-in atomizer here. This ones, they come with a cap, just like the Cobalt, so you can take it out. I don't mind it. I mean, the caps are nice, but it's very big bottle, like the Thunderbolt sort of theme. It still stays amber, and the dark gradient looks nice. It also looks like a little bit like Durum Intense in a way. It's in the same ballpark in a way. So I am wearing this fragrance already here. This is a 2025 release. Let's spray some more. Sprayer is okay. So official notes breakdown from this, from Fragrantica, are sage, leather, and cedarwood. And I read that first like reaction was, it cannot be that simple. Okay, and when people say they like it so much, it has to offer a little bit more. So that was my faith. So I blind bought this again, Senzon, which offers the best prices. So I bought it from them. They gave very quick delivery. So I tested this. I got to test this for a couple of days, and I'll tell you one thing, this stuff really performs really well. Compared to some of the other Carolina Herreras, which can be spotty in longevity in summer, I get solid longevity in the AC room. But since it's very hot and humid, when you go out in the direct sunlight or something, this thing doesn't really like that. It's like vampire. So what happens is when you spray this and go out in the sticky, sunny situations and you sweat a lot, this fragrance disappears quicker than it's not really beast mode in summer. So I'm guessing this is a cold weather fragrance, and it's a beauty of cold weathers. This one will perform, develop everything so nicely from fall, winter, throughout February, March even. This is the time you can wear this. So why did I get it? For me, I'll be frank with you. Many of you say, if this is not a summer fragrance, when are you going to wear this? In November, December, right? So it's a waste. I don't think of it like that, because in Bangladesh, our country, we cannot really afford to wait for a whole year for November, December, January, February, because most of our weather stays warm. So we're not going to wear heavier, sweeter, darker fragrances. Of course we will. Sweeter. I keep saying sweeter because I love sweet fragrances. I got this regardless of what our country situation is like, hot, humid, 42 degrees, high humidity. I don't care, because I like to live in the AC most of the time. I do cheating a little bit. Some of you don't understand, like, why is it always indoors? Because I don't like to go out in hot days, I don't like to sweat so much, that dust, noise, everything I don't like. So that day, if the rain is going to happen, like cloudy, I can smell like, the rain is in the air and it's coming, it's going to cool down a little bit significantly. I can reach for this. Okay, so I can find multiple times. I can wear it indoors, outdoors, and mostly this is a very sexy fragrance. Okay, let me just go about it like that. Simplest nose breakdown: the sage, leather, and then the cedar wood, whatever the woody. It has so much more that it offers. Okay, let me spray once more on my, I call this my test strip. I know this one is a dry down, but I like smelling fragrance from here. Okay, let's just couple of sprays. I would say if you're wearing this in the right weather, you have 5 to 6 sprays is good enough. If you have a big bottle, you can go 7, 8, perfect. This is a sweet, sexy fragrance. Okay, yes, there is leather, definitely leather, and you smell some spices that you get in Philippe Plain No Limits. I was feeling very, very, I don't know, lazy today, or maybe out of energy. There is the skull version from Philippe Plain. That one is the more upgrade version of Philippe Plain No Limits. That and this obviously has that leather jacket, sweetness, Sichman Privé, sort of that connection. But this also reminds me of fragrance like Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé, a little bit, not the boozy, but sweetness. So there is an amber that I detect here. There is pepper, like spices, alongside the sweetness. And I think this one, perhaps at the base, also has something sweet, sandalwood-like element. So at the very base, like after the third or fourth hour mark, when it reaches the dry down, it smells a lot like some of the other Cabernet Herrera, the OG especially, not this one. The OG is a basic framework, which is sweet and kind of like cacao. So this fragrance is very attractive, lucrative, party going. Imagine like you have date night or Valentine's Day. This is a perfect bad boy slash leather jacket fragrance, which is very sweet, sexy, and spicy. I like that combination. And this fragrance is pretty sweet actually. It reminds me of some of the fragrance, like some of the spice bombs. It's kind of familiar vibe, but not exactly clone or dupe of anything exactly. Okay, so I like that. So some of you may say like, man, the sweet trend is too much. Okay, then I will say yes. If you do not like the sweet trend, don't follow this. You're gonna be very disappointed, and it's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. Someone recently asked me, is this a safe blind buy? I said no. I don't lie to people. Even in my Decant page, if people want honest opinion, I give them. I say, stay away from this, do not buy it, because sales is not everything. I know what people like, in real life. Let's say they like freshies. I will never say buy this instead of a Nautica Voyage. Okay, so yeah, it's a love it or hate it kind of fragrance. It's very, very loud, and it does have its maybe not all year round wearable, also like not 12 months, okay, wearable. So in that way, it's not very versatile, and I would not wear this to work, or let's say serious affair, like when you have a board meeting, or in the office you have this year end serious meeting roundup or something, and you wear this, you're gonna smell like a joker in the meeting room, boardroom. Why? Because people will be like expected to take you seriously, like you will be wearing something professional. This is anything but professional. This is a clubbing, dating. You're going to go have fun, dancing. You're youthful. This is very youthful, very modern, sweet. That leather and the cacao combination, which I really, really like, and a little bit of amber play somewhere. So it's a very beautiful fragrance, very sweet, warm fragrance for 20 to 30. This is the ideal age, I think. Very mature guys like 40, 50s, they'll find this stuff too sweet. If I give this to Mark, he will dismiss it. He will, is it decimate? What do you call that word? Like he will destroy this perfume. He'll say it's a trash. It smells kind of like, like some of the perfumers he hates. He'll just say, this guy's trash creation. Okay, not like, like I don't want to generalize or anything, but I cannot remember the perfumer he hates the most. Like he keeps saying that this guy does this. So anyway, so real serious noses not gonna may not like it. It reminds me of another fragrance because the cacao connection. I just remember Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord. If you like that, this is similar to that. Okay, and the base, the way dry down, it is like typical the bad boy. So definitely it is much more complex, much more layered, and much more upgraded. One of my favorite, definitely can see from everything that I said. I favor this perfume because I like sweet fragrances, and I still don't feel I grew up since 30s. I am 44 now, but I still like fragrances which are sweet. Okay, I did not change the pattern to, hey man, give me something that smells like cow dung or elephant poop. Some people went to that niche territory, darker. They can wear something like, that smells like gross stuff. No, I need something wearable. I like citruses, fresh, blue, and then sweet fragrances. And in the winter, I do like tobacco, leather, booze, So this one fits the bill. And I would say 20 to 30 is that age. Okay, so remember that. Test the fragrance at a counter, get a decant, get a sample, and wear it a few days until you finish the sample. Don't blind buy this, okay? Because the opening is very nice, but dry down may not be for you. Okay, so overall, I rate this fragrance quite highly. You can understand this is one of my favorites. In the summer, I plan to wear the cobalt. This is now I'm gonna wear. Maybe in the cooler summer days when it rains, monsoon, I'll reach for it. But mostly I'm waiting if I can make it till next winter. I'll rock this. I can think like if I'm saying, let's say, and I'm gonna meet someone, okay, and I have, let's say, I actually plan to join a certain facility. I'll share with you soon. But I'm thinking, to go out of the house sometimes. And if you want to meet someone, this is going to be a great conversation starter, especially if you're dealing with youthful people. So there you go. Sweet, sexy, spicy, mild spicy, gourmand leather kind of fragrance, which can be worn in nighttime would be great. Okay, I think it's a nighttime fragrance. Okay, overall, I rate this fragrance 9. Very, very good. And the price is cheaper than other fragrance that I bought a few days back. I think this is called Scandal Elixir, or what is this name? I forgot. Absolute Elixir. Anyway, so this is 150 mil also, but way more expensive than this, at least by $30. So yeah, to each his own. I'm gonna put this in the list in the next video, so check it out. But I would say it's a good release, 2025. I know my friend Alonso is gonna be like laughing, like, no, I hate Jesus, another sweet fragrance. He hates sweet fragrances. So yeah, man, if you're not a big fan of sweet fragrances, avoid it. That's all. Okay, thanks for watching. And this is Bad Boy Elixir. They also have Cobalt Elixir. That one is nice too, but familiar. Okay, thanks for watching. Let's do a list, then we'll upload it. Take care.